Hey, y'all. I'm live. Can y'all hear me? Can y'all hear me? Can y'all hear me? I'm live. Good evening, good afternoon, good morning, wherever you may be. It is I. It is I. The infamous Kiki. Let me get my camera. Let me get my camera straight, y'all. This is live. We live. We live. I'm her. Um, I'm late. I'm late, but I'm always on time, y'all. I'm late, but I'm on time. I'm on time. Anyway, welcome to my channel. I am the infamous Kiki, and what do? I watch TV shows. We're gonna watch Love After Lockup, season 4, episode 47. Life After Lockup. The ring is off. Hello, rewatch reality. Oh my God, rewatch reality. Hey Tamika. Hey, rewatch reality. Rewatch reality. Do you have a channel as well? I would subscribe. Anyway, hi to everybody that's coming through. Everybody's gonna watch this on the rewatch. Again, we watch TV shows together. And some of y'all don't even watch this shit. Y'all just come in here and listen to me just gab and talk and whatever. And so I'm glad y'all hear me. I gotta make sure though that everybody can hear me. Cause sometimes I'll be having technical. I gotta make sure. Okay. I have technical difficulties. Hey Dustin, my monitor. Hey Dustin, how are you today? I'm just gonna give everybody a few minutes to gather up in here. It's just me tonight. No allegedlys. It's just me. It's just gonna be me from now on, y'all. Ain't gonna be no allegedlys. That's over and done with. I am single as I'm single as hell. I'm still gonna sign up as we gather everybody in here. Give everybody a minute to come in here. I'm sorry, y'all. As we gather everybody up in here, I'm still gonna register for Friends Beyond the Wall, Behind the Wall, or whatever the prison website where people be meeting and going on this show. I'm still gonna sign up, y'all. I'm gonna do it tonight. And then I'm gonna come back and I'm gonna tell y'all, I'm gonna report. Y'all know how it is. I'm gonna tell y'all what's going on with the print. I'm single as a dollar bill, baby. I'm like single as a quarter, single as a nickel, single as a penny. But I'm gonna go on this prison website and report back. And then I'm gonna do some screenshots, see what I can get away with. My channel's not monetized, y'all. I just do this for free, by the way. And I'm gonna report back and see if I get some friends behind the wall, wall, to talk to your girl. Cause I'm on dating apps, y'all. Just have moments, y'all pray for your girl, okay? Because I'm on dating apps and I'm thoroughly frustrated. I'm gonna do another video about me being frustrated. Had to take a swig. I'm trying to adjust my camera. Like if y'all can see my setup, it's real janky. It's janky. It's janky AF, but it works. I got a fancy microphone and everything. But I'm single. I've been single for a minute, sorta, kinda. But my ex, you watching? I'm not even gonna say what I was gonna say. But anyway, he probably watching. But I don't care. Anyway, yeah, what can I lose by joining a prison site? Nothing. I'm not trying to be on this show because some of y'all are, you trying to be on this show, Miss Kiki. Miss Kiki not trying to be on this show. But I'm just gonna see how it goes. Like what kind of game these dudes are gonna try to run on me and try to finesse me because like you can't finesse me. Ain't no man finesse me out my money. Like ain't I don't break bread with nobody. Y'all know if y'all on my channel, you hear me talk about my late husband. I had a husband for 8 years. He passed away. Right. My husband didn't even know how much money I made. We didn't even share bank accounts. I don't break bread. I consider money very personal. I don't break bread with nobody. So anyway, we finna get this party started. And y'all know I'll be watching this kind of like bootleg. So y'all have to forgive me that, but I'll try to give y'all the timestamps of where I'm at and what's going on. Right now they're doing a little recap. We're gonna fast forward past the recap because we already watched it last episode. So we're starting with Missouri. We're starting with Taylor and Chance having a baby. And she's crying. I don't understand why she's crying. I'm still on that. I have two children, by the way, y'all. Both of my kids were problematic births and C-sections. I've had 2 miscarriages. So it's just a little background. So I'm not being insensitive or trying to be a rude biatch, but I just don't understand what she's crying for, y'all. Why she crying? Why she crying, y'all? I just don't get it. Um, it's a lot of pain. Again, I don't know if she didn't do an epidural. She didn't take no meds. I did an epidural. Like I said, I had a C-section. They cut me open. So, I can't have no natural childbirth. It's like she's really pushing. I can't do natural childbirth. First of all, I'm too old to do childbirth anymore, but much less natural. So I ain't, you know, push it out. They're like, go, 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 go. So they pushing out the baby. Push, girl, push. Push, girl. Girl, you're a trooper to be having that natural birth. And here come the baby all covered all in baby stuff. The baby just, and now the baby's crying. Oh, 637. That's it. 6 pounds. 630. Oh, 637 the time. I'm finna say, child, don't tell me she had a 6 pound baby. I ain't doing no natural birth. Y'all lost your mind. Hats off to everybody pushing babies out their coochie. If you push a baby out your coochie, leave a comment down. Leave it down in the comment section. Cause I ain't pushing nothing out my no. Keisha is no, I'm not pushing. No, 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 no. That's you a brave soul. To push that baby out your coochie hole. You a brave soul to push that baby out your coochie hole. Yeah. I have a song for y'all. The baby walked out. The baby, oh, no. Nah. No, I didn't know about the UFC merger. Oh, no, Dustin, I don't watch UFC. Don't look at the baby swaddle. I love when the babies get swaddled up and when they look so peaceful with their little hat on, their little beanie hat on, look like he's from the East Coast, Brooklyn. And so, yeah, the baby. And people were I haven't watched any of the spoilers or the recaps. People were dragging Chance, saying that he took the baby from Taylor and he was just eager to hold the baby. I didn't see anything wrong with that. Talking about the baby has to imprint on her and all that. You have plenty of time. Let me tell y'all something. Let me put it on pause. I'm 4 minutes and 35 seconds in. You have plenty of time to imprint and bond with your baby. Just because you don't hold your baby the first time the baby pops out, I did not hold either one of my babies the first time they came out because I couldn't, because my son was premature. I didn't hold my son until he was 4 weeks in the NICU because he had to be put in an incubator and he had jaundice and all that. So I understand the importance of imprinting, but people were flipping out online. Get a life. Like there's plenty of other things about Chance I don't like, but the idea that he was eager to hold his son, I have no issues with that. Again, some of us never got a chance to hold our babies. I did not. So took the baby like a CPS employee. Stop it, girl. He sure did. He be like, give me that baby, bitch. You on crack. No. Let me stop. I'm in rare form tonight, y'all. I done had a frustrating week. So yeah, he did. Next thing you know, Chance gonna be getting credit cards in the baby's name. Let me stop. Okay, so now we move into Monique and Derek. And we all know, if y'all have not watched, let me pause. If y'all have not watched my video talking about Derek's ex-fiance that was on Geo Malik, please, subscribe to my channel and watch that video. And because I've said it since the beginning, since last season when they were on Love during Lockup, that Derek and Monique is a whole gag. Like I've been telling y'all, this is a business arrangement. This is a business deal. This is, in my opinion, I don't have any extra inside information, but I've said it before and I'm gonna say it again. This is a whole gag. This is a whole entire gag to me. This is them scamming the public. They know what it is. Monique understands that he got other women that he talks to and that he F's with and everything. I'm telling y'all, this is a whole gag. This is a setup. This is a hustle. And I'm not mad at it. I'm not mad at them. I'm not mad at all. Get your money. Get your paper. But the idea that Derek loves Monique and is going to marry Monique, I don't believe he's marrying Monique until I see him. I see some papers. I got to see some papers. I got to see some legal marriage papers. So, period. Because I don't believe anything that these two people say. And his ex-fiancee, Miss Nisha, let me put it on pause. Let me just school y'all real quick. Let me just break it down. Let me preach to y'all, to the people in the back. Let me preach to you. Let me walk with me while I talk with you. Walk with me while I talk with you. Okay. People was dragging her talking about, well, she's the ex-girlfriend and blah, blah, blah. And people were saying that the timelines didn't mix up. I mean, people were saying a lot. But they were saying that Derek and Miss Nisha, the ex-fiance, broke up before Monique got together, which the timeline doesn't make any sense, but okay. But let's just say that they did break up. Monique got on her live and did a rebuttal and saying that she was just mad because she's not with Derek and she's not on the show. It was Monique's idea to be on the show. Monique was sending Derek money. Monique also bought Derek like $2,000, like Gucci belts, Gucci bags, Versace, a phone, a camera so she can spy on him. So Monique, you just as dumb as Miss Nisha. So Monique, if you watching, you just as dumb as the ex-fiance because both of you chicks was sending him money, okay, and buying him shit. Derek had a whole scheme to me in prison. His scheme was start sending the chick money, and God knows who was sending this chick really money. His cousin, his friend, another girl, getting her nails done, getting her hair did. So then you throw him off guard because you know if a dude from jail is sending you money, you're thinking, oh well, he's not really trying to give me for my money, girl. Da 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 da. Then after that, he starts hinting and asking for money and all this stuff. Miss Nisha did too much. She did way too much. She played the fool. I understand that. But the idea that people are saying the timelines don't match and she's just bitter or she's angry, I'm like, girl, you failed the assignment. You're a failure. If you think that way, you're a failure. If let me tell you something right now. If I'm with a man and I find out he scammed his ex-fiance, do you think I would be with that man? The answer is hell to the no. Okay? Hell no. I don't want to be with no man that has scammed a woman for thousands of dollars. She bought him an iPad. She got receipts. She got this and she got that. And then you think I'm sitting up here like, ha ha, he got you, bitch. Ha ha. You're a fool. Okay? You are a damn fool. If you think that you date a dude who's cheated or scammed on many women, and you know this knowledge, and then you get with him thinking, what, girl, that he not gonna scam you? Oh, well, ha. Anytime you celebrate in the misery of another woman, especially another black woman, you are in for some bad karma. Cause there's nothing worse than effing around with a schemer or a scammer. I don't care if they're male, female, black, white, Asian, or whatever. If you know a dude who's out here scheming up on people on Tinder, or let's just say he wasn't in jail, he's on dating apps. He took this ex-girlfriend for all her money. He didn't did this chick wrong. Even if you're a dude and you dating a chick and she didn't scheme this ex-fiance, she was engaged to that dude and took his money. This nigga over here done bought up I bought her a car and then she dumped him, and then you getting with her like, ha, y'all stupid. No, you're stupid. Why would you want to be with somebody who's a straight up schemer, scammer, and a liar? Because you got you a liar. That's what you got. Because a person don't just wake up and be with you and be like, oh, I'm changed. Get out of here. So even if the timelines don't match up, and let's just say the ex is bitter, there's nothing to brag about dating a man who's not really a man, because a man shouldn't have to lie. A man don't need to scheme. A man don't need to scam up on nobody. And if he is gonna do it, he gonna make sure that your girl is on in it too. Because obviously Monique didn't really know about this chick until she really knew about the chick. You understand what I'm saying? So obviously Monique, you're the fool for staying with somebody who's a whole felon and who's a whole liar and a schemer and a scammer and a trick. He's a trick. He's a trick hoe. Okay? He's a trick. Derek's a trick. My opinion, y'all may get mad. Derek's a trick. I'm just telling you. Yeah, you play a stupid game, you win a super prize. If you get with bottom feeder ass people, bottom feeder, bottom feeders, then nothing good will ever happen to you. If I dated my ex and I knew that he cheated on this girl and that girl, I'm not fucking with you. I'm not. I'm like, why? So you can cheat on me and do me dirty too? I don't want no man out there doing nobody dirty. I want a man to be honest, to stand on his own feet. The way he ain't got to scam nobody. The way he was engaged to this guy. I mean, this girl, telling everybody this is his fiance. So it wasn't like we just talking, we just dating, we just hanging out, we just kicking it, we just writing letters back and forth or whatever. No, it was like, okay, we're gonna get married. I love you. That's some deep shit. That's something you don't do to another human being and think that karma is going to get you. And now Derek went to jail. He out of jail. But we don't know what's going to happen with this case. He may end up back in jail because karma's a bitch, man. You know what I'm saying? You can't be doing all this dirt and then it end up coming back on you. So I don't deal with dirty, grimy people. Like if I know you out there doing dirt, I don't leave me alone. I don't want to be friends with you. I don't want to be cool with you. I don't want to hang out with you. I don't want no scheming assholes. I don't want like, girl, I done took this nigga for his money and did it. Girl, I'm gonna keep that far away from me. You want to go out? No, not with some other man's money. I'm good, girl. I'm good. I'm good. You ain't having that karma come back on me, girl. I'm good. We good. Like you do you. So here we go, Marcelino and Brittany. People was upset because they like, why are they on the show? I don't have a problem with Marcelino and Brittany. I have a problem with Lindsay and Blaine, but not Marcelino and Brittany. I find their story compelling and interesting. So I don't care what people say. Some people are like, why are they on the show? They on the show because Skylar and Nathan couldn't be on the show because Nathan set up here and said call somebody a hard Nigger apparently. You used to surprise me. You used to do so many things for me when I was locked up. Came home, gave the kids. So Brittany and Marcelino is compelling to me because to me, Brittany be real talking. Like I don't think like everybody else I think is fake, but this like I see the pain in her face and it's she going through she going through it. You know, I feel for Brittany and Marcelino. Like I really do. I don't care what anybody say. Aww. I'm here every day showing out for you. Can you do it for me? I'm here every day showing out for you. You do not. Brittany said, I'm here every day. Fine. And I understand. Maybe I like Brittany and Marcelino because I understand that relationship. I've been there. I've been there. Like on so many different levels, I've been there. You know, I've had a relationship like this. So what's in the change? And always, like except for the threesome, I ain't never did nothing like that, y'all. But I have had a relationship where I with somebody and they cheated and then they came back, you know. She said, I sacrificed my body to give you those children. And she did, you know, having the children is a sacrifice, you know. Thank you, baby. Oh. I like Brittany and Mars. I like them. I love you. We still have a lot of things to talk about, and we're still going through a lot of things. But right now, I'm going to let it go. Sorry, y'all, I got a text. Just going to have a new passion, a new love, something that's so much more deep, more and intimate and more intense than before because we've come so far together. So yeah, Brittany Marcelino. So now we're going to Justine and Michael. I don't think they was on there last week. He does love his kids. You said Marcelino don't love her? Oh my God. Yeah. Y'all quit. I'm so sick. I'm so over Justine and playing with the kids. What is going on with Justine and Michael's house Airbnb? Wait a minute. What is y'all, what's going on with this house? Like this just shit everywhere. I'm like, y'all need to clean your house. Like y'all need to clean your house or something. The hell is going on? It just look a little messy. So like he got Justine a ring, but then he can't replace the money, and I can't have nobody being funny with my money, y'all. Oh, he over here talking about NFTs, bitch. What? Why not make the money make money instead of just sitting in the account? Listen, I agree with you. Why not make the money?
I love money just as much as the next bitch. But what I'm trying to tell you is, you didn't talk to me.
He talking about crypto. He talking about NFT. Yeah, she's like, you didn't even talk to me.
Because this wasn't like a run to go grab a coffee. So what?
He talking about so what?
Money, you make money. Like, what's the problem?
I make money. What money did Justine make? I thought she quit her job. I'm confused now. I thought she quit her job.
Pretty much.
And you got a baby on the way. Like, this.
You gotta just jump on it in the moment. That's how stocks work. And that's fine. All I'm saying is,
And now he talk about stocks. Like you even understand. Like he even knows what the F he's talking about. What the hell? What in the name of Dusty Dum Dum are we talking about? Like you over here, like you really know what you're talking about.
This is the thing that was making me go back and forth about quitting my job. Because now, you know what? Now I'm dependent on you.
Michael don't know the difference between NASDAQ and NYSE, baby. Please.
And sometimes I feel like you just
he's selling $1,000. Yeah, he's selling those fake ass AliExpress $1,000 shoes. Boy, bye. Like you know what the hell you talking about. Boy, bye. Come on now.
You're doing what you're supposed to do now. What I'm supposed to do? Then I'm doing what I'm supposed to do. No. So when
He's doing what he's supposed to do. What?
You should just be like, well, damn, he's doing what he's supposed to do.
What?
That's all I'm saying.
What?
You're in a world population 1.
Right.
By yourself.
At least Justine is telling them, like, you in a world by yourself. Like, you tripping. Like, this. Well, I'm just doing whatever. Like, he want to do whatever he want to do. And Justine's supposed to be like, okay.
Difficult when you're trying to do something special for someone who doesn't like to just chill.
Now Justine having no chill, that's a Cancer trait I appreciate because I'm a Cancer and I don't have no chill. I'm the type of person, I'm not just gonna let you sit here and just do anything. I'll be like, wait, especially with my money, especially with thousands and thousands of dollars. And I don't like surprises. And surprisingly, I don't know about other Cancers out there. Y'all let me hear from you, Cancer. But Cancers don't like surprises. Like we are like planners. Like most Cancers I know, we like shit planned, you know. Oh my God.
You don't have me working for anybody anymore. That's my point. I made you a boss. No, you didn't. That's what I did.
Oh my God.
And all you do is on me. That's what you do. Okay. Do I even need to pack this bag? Because if we're gonna go like this, there's gonna be no point. Yo, like we're not even supposed to be going through this. There's other couples that don't have no money. Other couples that don't got nothing. Other couples that ain't going on vacation. Other couples that aren't having a baby. I don't understand. You make me feel this big in this relationship sometimes, and that's not fair to me. I shouldn't.
That's because Michael is used to doing. He used to be in some street hood dude. They used to just doing whatever he want to do. You know, like when you're dealing with a dude like that, that's just used to being on the streets, and God knows what kind of relationships he's had with his baby mamas or whatever. Which you know.
Mess up our trip. We've been waiting far too long for it.
So yeah, like you know, when you used to dealing with somebody who's not used to being in a real relationship, like I said, I wish we had some context to these people to see what kind of relationships they've had, like exes. Like we don't ever get no context, like you know, and that sucks. And I like context. Like give me some context. Like what kind of relationship she been in? Taylor is wearing my baby sweater that we got from Walmart. He said, yeah, I made you a boss. Bitch, if you don't get your ass on somewhere, I made you a boss. What? What is your definition of a boss? Like, what is the definition? Yes. I'm just like, what? Like, I don't know. Mike was married for 15 years or so with 3 kids. I just want to see, like, we need context of what kind of relationship these people have had, you know. Anyway, I'm 16 minutes and 12 seconds in, but I would like to know some of the background for some of these people. Like, what kind of relationships they have, how many relationships, how long were the relationships? Because some of these people act like they've never really had a real relationship before. And just because you've been with somebody for 15 years, it'd be nice to know like the dynamics of what type of relationship. Because there are a bunch of people, y'all, I'm telling y'all, there are a bunch of people running around that are grown. Like I said before in my other videos, there are a bunch of people running around who are grown people, grown ass people in their 30s, 40s, 50s, 60s, hell, even 70s, who have had relationships with people but never been in a real relationship. You know what I'm saying? Like they've been with people, they've been married, they've been divorced, but they've never really been like had a what I would define as a real relationship. They've had relations where they did whatever they want to do, and the dude took it or the girl took it, and they just did whatever they want to do. You know what I'm saying? Like there are people who have relationships that were just toxic, that were very like full of violence. Like there's people who've never really had a normal relationship. And so I just get amazed every day where I talk to people who have relationship with years, and you start asking them like the dynamics, like what happened in your relationship, and you be like, what, what, what? That's dysfunction. That's toxic. That's toxic. Well, this person cheated on me, and they did this, and they did that, and they were on hooked on drugs, and they was hooked on alcohol. And you're like, that's not a function. Functional relationship. That's not a healthy. They've never really had a healthy, normal relationship. And then speaking of unhealthy relationships, we go to Lindsay and Blaine, and these these two, I just can't. I can't. I heard from the grapevine that their story is supposed to get interesting this episode. We'll see. I'm looking. Lindsay says she leave. She leaving. I can't believe you're still pissed off for me having to do what I had to do with my freedom. And Lindsay being pissed off with Blaine about lying to her. I don't even at this point. I don't even know why she's even angry. I don't really know, y'all. I'm confused. So she couldn't see that he was wearing a whole ankle monitor in bed. Like I'm confused. like did he was it a magical ankle monitor where it's like invisible or like? This is so fake. Lindsay deserves an Academy Award for this performance because this bitch right here. Blaine's chicken legs. Yeah. There you go. In any situation you can. I'm confused. Like you're a liar. The boss of unemployment. There goes Lindsay. Okay, she leaving. This is so fake. I'm just like, oh yeah, girl, you get it, Lindsay. You go, girl. It's almost as she wanted to be cat. Yeah. Blaine, is he missing some teeth? I'm looking at his mouth going, sir, it looks like you missing some teeth. Crackhead. Anyway. So Lindsay said the most realist thing I've ever heard. It seems like it doesn't matter who I choose. I'm going to be dealing with some bullshit anyway. Girl, amen. That's how I feel every day. It doesn't matter who I be with. It's like either way I'm going to have to deal with some bullshit. You know, it's like either way I got to deal with some bullshit. So now we're moving on to Florida to Eris and Cameron, y'all. Cameron got mad and then knocked the family sign down. Now he putting it in the trash. Oh, y'all. I'm telling you. Oh, you subscribe. Oh. Yeah. What you doing, boo? Nothing. Sitting out here on my little porch. Pissed off. Me and Eris had a little fight last night. So Eris had a little fight. She got mad at me because I went to the studio. She told me to go look for a job. And again, Cameron and Eris may be cool people, but the way they come across on this show is just something about them I just don't like. And I've said this before. I don't know what it is about these two people that I don't like, but you know. Cameron only been in Florida a couple days and they fighting already because he went to the studio and he didn't even tell her he was going to the studio, which again, him and Michael have the same level of self-absorption, and selfishness that street dudes have. I've dated street dudes before, and all colors, black, white, Hispanic. And they all have the same level of I'm gonna do me and you supposed to sit over there. The same level of warped, twisted misogyny. It's ignorance. It's misogyny. It's the way they were raised. It's not respecting women. It's all of that and then some, y'all. So, you know, Miss Kiki had to take her glasses off, child. I'm like, what is happening up in here? Yeah, maybe I can sense some. I don't know. I have a good sense of people. I'm a Cancer, so we're good intuitives. We can usually pick up peep game on people. So your first boyfriend was a rapper. My first real boyfriend was a gang member, and he was white, and he was in a gang, and he was for sure in a gang, and he was white, and he was very abusive, like emotionally abusive. So, I mean, he did push me out of the car one time, but that's a story for another day. He did push me out the car. Um, but he was emotionally manipulative. He was narcissistic. He was like on drugs. Like I mean, it was a hot mess. And I spent 3.5 years with him, and it changed my life for the worst. I mean, it changed my life for the better, but for the worst. Like things that other people put up with, I got PTSD, so I don't put up with it. So I have flashbacks. Like I be like, like I don't like men talking to me and raising their voice because it just puts me back, and so I get all. So Eris and Cameron are talking it out, and he's apologizing. I can't believe he's even apologizing. GSP said, I'm embarrassed remembering. Girl, don't be embarrassed. We all, girl, I could tell you y'all stories about some of the dudes that I've dated. Like, you would be like, what? What? Like, the time I dated this one dude, he peed in the bed. Like, this is just, I mean, I'm full of stories. Don't ask. He peed in the bed, not on purpose. It wasn't no kinky shit. It wasn't a kinky pee either. It wasn't a golden shower, bitch. I would have took that. No, it was just, it wasn't. GLSP laugh. Y'all laugh. I know some of y'all watching this cracking up. Like I know y'all gonna be watching this on the replay cracking up. But I'm serious, it wasn't like a good pissy time. It was a bad pissy time. So Cameron's saying he finally gonna go out job hunting. They boring, y'all. Boring. What is this? The pinky? What the fuck is that? Who does that as a couple? What is this shit? Pinky swear, bitch. I mean, what is that? And then he's like, listen to my 40-year-old Dusty rapping. She's like, yeah, get it. Nice. Nice. I mean, I'm like, what is happening? I mean, Cameron sound okay. Like, okay. But it's like I can't deal. Yeah, I can't deal with old ass rappers. It's like, how old are you, sir? You rapping? You 40 years old talking about I'm in the hood. You should be rapping about getting a job, bitch. You rap about getting a job, okay? Get a job, ho. You can't even work an iPhone talking about I'm in the hood. I'm blowing up. I'm laying up. Like, boy, you like 40? Okay, now we getting into. Cameron is so childish. Like I can, he's just so childish. He's telling some hood story. I'm just like, yeah, I need to write a novel for real because I like y'all. I had to tell y'all some dating stories because I've experienced some crazy, crazy past relationships. I mean, stuff that y'all just like, what? um, crazy stuff. Like the time we in the middle of the country and in the backwoods of Texas, and we got chased by the KKK. Like, I mean, I got some stories. Like y'all be like, what? Oh, he's trying to scare the little girl, and he just failed at trying to scare her. He told me I'm a cool dad. Jesus, help me. Okay, so Blaine is talking to his equally weird ass daddy, and that Lindsay took off and left. Yeah, exactly. Dad said she knew that was gonna happen. I mean, Yeah, nothing like having a felon just scare you like, boo, bitch, boo, motherfucker. Oh my God, I thought you had a gun tied around. Like, what is happening? Okay. Blaine looks just like his daddy. They look just alike. Okay, I have to fast forward, y'all. I'm so sorry, but I can't do Blaine and Lindsay. I just can't. My spirit is they're just boring to me. And they were like, it's gonna get interesting with Lindsay and Blaine. No, it's not. It's not getting interesting for me. Okay, so he's introducing Lindsay's mom and Lindsay's daughter to his father. I like it. This is weird to me. This shit is weird. Okay, this shit is weird, y'all. What is that? Like, did I miss something? Like, Lindsay's mom is like, "Where's Lindsay?" And then they have a Bible in their hand. Like, what is? Oh my God! Clucker time, clucker time, clucker clucker, crackhead time. So Lindsay took off, and they at a church. Okay. Okay. Oh, my head is hurting. Okay, we at a church, and we're Why is the guy in the back playing the organ like? What? Like, you can't make this shit up. Like, this is the funniest. Like, I'm dying. This is the funniest thing I've ever seen on Love After Lockup. Any one of these shows. This has to be the funniest thing. I mean, this whole scene. Okay, let me rewind because let me explain this scene to those of you who do not watch the show. So they go into this little small old country church. Okay, I don't know if this is a black church or not. It looks like a black church. So you have these black people in here and they just look confused as hell. Like, you have one guy. One guy looks like a fucking serial killer. I'm gonna take a picture and I can't, y'all. Okay. Okay, y'all. I gotta take a picture. You have one white dude with a shirt on that looks like a serial. I was like, he looked like he finna eat somebody. Like, who is this dude in the back? Like who is that? Like, who is who that? Who that, Craig? He look like he finna murder everybody up in there. He look like he finna eat somebody. He looking like a country Mississippi version of Hannibal Lecter up in this bitch, right? Oh my God. You can't make this shit up. You have one guy with a mask on. Like, I can't. Like, I can't. Like, wait a minute. I'm serious, y'all. I'm so serious right now, y'all. Like, I have to get my life together. Like, you got a drummer sitting in the back. He looks confused. One guy playing the organ is like, then Blaine gets up there. He got a shirt that says Jesus is my plug. And now he's preaching or something. What? Then here Lindsay looking at him. This scene is so set up and so funny. And then here Lindsay looking in the window. And then Blaine's up and testify like, Lord Jesus is my Lord, and I praise him every day, and I promise I'm not a clucker or a crackhead. Amen, 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 amen. And my mother and my father, they raised me to believe in the Lord and not be a crackhead. Amen, amen, amen. To the choir preach. Okay, so it looks like. Oh, I'm sorry, y'all. Blaine lost his mama January 3rd, 2022. You know, I mean, Lindsay was at the door. Like, I feel bad for Blaine because he lost his mama, and so I have to say, he looks like he's real hurt about losing his mama. So I'm sorry that he lost his mama. But this whole scene, and then here come Lindsay show up, like wearing a dress, like wearing her best country hoe dress. She got her country freaking church dress on. So it is like this little. Every time I see Lindsay in a dress, I'm like, I don't know if it's a shirt, if it's a dress, if it's a smock, if it's a culotte. I don't know what it is, y'all. I don't know what she be wearing. But every time it's really short. Then her daughter's just sitting here looking like, I just can't. This whole scene is just, I'm just like, I'm like, what is it? Y'all, what is happening? Like, what is happening? Yeah, the Walmart dress she borrowed from her daughter. Baby, you ain't never lied. I'm just like, why she looking like she barely wearing a dress? And then Blaine got the hair swoop like this, so he like, I like to say praise Jesus, praise the Lord. And his hair is like this. I like to praise the Lord, praise Jesus. That was the funniest scene I've seen. Maybe is this what the people talk about? They redeemed themselves. This is what Auntie was talking about because this scene was hilarious. I mean, it had all kinds of cast of characters. It looked like WeTV just went and got a bunch of homeless people. It was like, hey, could y'all come to this church? We'll give you a free meal. We'll give you $1, bitch. $1, bitch. Like it's like really? It's like y'all just got some homeless people was like, come and sit in this church. Like that's what it looked like. God bless you, WeTV, for giving homeless people a meal and a chance to sit, somewhere and giving them a few dollars. God bless you. Wait, do y'all hear that? Do y'all hear that? Mickey! It's my cat at the door. Y'all hear my cat? Yeah, they gave him a free breakfast burrito with the testimony. Yes, they like come in here and get you some free breakfast, a free breakfast burrito, a motherfucking hash brown, and a coffee. Yep, just come in here and sit in here for about the next 30, 40 minutes. Because some of them people look like they were straight off the streets. And that's why that scene was hilarious. That was epic. And so now Derek is talking to his grandmama, talking about he about to give Monique a ring, which again, fast forward, I didn't see Monique married. Why do I keep? Yeah, I'm serious. They was like, what? I'm just GSP. I'm keeping it real. I was like, come get you some breakfast. Come get you a nice hash brown, a nice coffee, and a breakfast sandwich. They catering from McDonald's. They had to get that cheap shit. Just come on, sit down and pretend you at church. So here comes Derek talking to his great grandmama, talking to great grandmama. She's talking about, I love the great grandma. I love her. She's like, you made mistakes, focus, blah, 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 blah. I love you, great grandma. We love you. They haven't been there for you all your life, so they can't step in and mess up your life now. They don't even know her. So you have to step into great grandma, I understand where she's coming from. She's trying to be helpful. She's trying to pass on that sage ass old folks wisdom, and I appreciate it. But grandma don't know. Yeah, great grandma is so beautiful. She's fly, and she's 96. And great grandma is saying, I don't want Monique to be mistreated. Look at great grandma got some money. Great grandma pull out the money, yo. And she's trying to be good to Monique. She's trying to be nice to Monique. But Monique is full of shit. I said it. Monique. I said what I said. I said what I said. Yeah, great grandma is very supportive. I appreciate her. I appreciate having a great big mama that big mama don't know her yet. Big mama don't even know, but she's trying to be nice. And then here comes Derek's uncle. Like this family is like my family. Like, but I'll tell you, half of my family looks like I think me and Derek we could possibly be related. Well, they in Cleveland, Ohio. I'm trying to think. I have some family in Ohio. Like I don't know. Well, here we come, Uncle over here. Uncle looking like Snoop Dogg. Look like Uncle look like he could be a 60-year-old rapper. Like real talk. He got a chain on. He got some gold teeth. His hair's locked up. Like what is with this family? Y'all too hood for me. That's why I couldn't be on no show like this. Oh, he got a call from his parole officer. Oh, he's saying that Derek can't travel. Saying he can't get a travel pass, and Derek's sitting there looking stupid. Which obviously that's not true because he's been traveling, so obviously something came through with the travel pass. Oh yeah, Uncle. Hi, Valkyrie, Callie. Hello. Yeah, all the family coming out the woodwork. They're like cockroaches. They all coming out the woodwork. See, that's why I can't be on no show like this because I just be like. So now we doing with Amber. She's talking to her friend Ruben. Amber got more friends than anybody I have ever known in my life. Okay, Amber got friends everywhere. Amber got friends over here. She got friends over there. She got male friends. She got white friends. She got black friends. She got Mexican friends. She got all kinds of friends. Like just all girlfriends, ex-girlfriends. Amber got all kinds of friends. Like I'm just like, that's crazy. Y'all make sure y'all smash that like, please, please. Yeah.
I mean, I'm excited. I'm excited for you. I'm loving it. I just can't wait.
Okay, so Amber's talking to her friend Ruben.
We've been friends literally since middle school.
They've been friends since middle school.
Restaurants since before he even got out of school.
So I guess he's opening a restaurant. I guess that's what he's doing. Cool.
Super great. I know you for a while. You're a hustler.
Yeah, Amber is in the UN. She do. I feel like Amber is in the UN. She for everybody. She is. She's multi-natural. She's multi-national. She's breaking borders.
I'm always on puppy about just go somewhere and get a job. That's a start. Something to focus on other than all the craziness. Maybe I need something like this.
So
if you're down for it, let's partner up.
So the friend wants to partner up with Amber.
I mean, how much money are we talking about? I got most of it now, but if you want to come in with 50.
50,000? Are we talking about $50? 50,000? Bitch, you better be $50. Cause 50,000, that sounds like a lot of money. Lot of money. Jesus, that's a lot. 50,000. Woo, no, baby. Oh my God. Like, yeah. That's a lot. That's a lot of money, honey. So now we're going on the Puppy and Queen. Puppy, I guess, need a place to stay, girl.
And it seems like me and Amber are like trading places. She's got to be like at home, being stepmom, and I'm moving in with my friend. I'm gonna be able to do what I want.
So I guess Amber is living with TC and not working, I guess, and then Puppy is moving in with a friend. And poor Puppy, she always look like she about to cry. I always want to give her a hug. Give me a hug, girl. Smooches. I just want to give her a hug. Like she just.
You wasn't gonna let go, so you just gonna ride with it, being crazy and stupid. I mean, I wasn't being crazy and stupid. Yes, you was being crazy.
Queen is telling her she's being crazy.
Do you not know everything he told you? That's what every married man tells the side bitch.
Right. Queen is schooling her. Everything that Eric told her is everything a married man tell a side bitch. Trust me, I've been the side bitch before. Everything Eric was telling her was the same stuff that one of my exes was telling me, that he was gonna leave his wife and blah blah blah, and his wife wasn't shit and blah blah blah, and he was full of shit and he never left his wife. And then when I broke up with him, he was like, "Oh, I was fixing to go get a divorce, but you just ruined it all." Blah blah blah. Whatever, man. He wasn't gonna leave his wife. He was just using that as a carrot dangling over my head. But he was never. He's still with the wife.
I'm trying to keep far away from him.
So he was just lying, like and I was, but me and my ex, we weren't. I knew I was the other woman. It wasn't like it wasn't like we was living together and he said he left his wife and he was still, Eric was still, he left his wife. He was living with Puppy, but him and Puppy were living together. But he was still sleeping with the wife on the cool, you know. And poor puppy just crying. I just feel so bad for her. And she got so many issues. Like I said, I just want to give puppy a hug. And her and Eric weren't even together that long. Like I understand it hurts and it's painful. But how long were her and Eric together? Like a year and a half or something? Like, girl, get a grip. Like, y'all weren't even together that long. Okay, so Amber says she interested in 50 G's. I'm not dropping 50 G's unless.
Right now, we're talking about just the business, but I do have an opportunity to buy the building as well. Yeah.
And she talking about yeah. I don't know. I have a hard time going into business with family and friends because it has the potential to ruin your relationship forever, and things start getting personal when you start mixing business with relationships and friends and family. Like, things always get messy when you start mixing business with personal, you know. Yeah, it doesn't sound like a good business proposition at all. It just sounds like he needs money to help set up his business and he's needing her to bankroll it. That's what it sounds like to me, y'all.
I love TC, I love the kids, but I still need something going on outside of that.
Yeah, she's saying that she's, I guess, living with TC and helping with his kids, but she needs something other than just that, which is true. You know, Amber's always worked and everything like that. And again, I don't know how long her and TC has known each other and how long they've been together, but the idea that you're with somebody and you're helping raise their kids and everything, I didn't think her and TC had even been together that long, y'all. Like you with somebody like that, you okay. Okay. Like, he must really need somebody to raise his motherfucking kids, because that's crazy. That I'm just like, oh, let me move you in and you sit up here and play stepmama to these children. Huh? Okay, Justine and Michael with these matching outfits. I can't. Like, it's so childish and dumb. It's so dumb. I can't even, like, it's so corny. It's so like 1994 that I can't even deal with it. Like, nobody wears matching outfits anymore in 2023. Like, nobody. Like, nobody. It's 2023. No couples are wearing matching outfits. And so they're on their way to Las Vegas, I guess. Okay, anyway, we on commercial break, y'all. Commercial, y'all. Give me a minute. I'm on commercial break. Woo, commercial break, and I can't fast forward it. La 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 la. Oh Lord. Here's some other dusty rapper with a commercial. You know how YouTube be doing.
I haven't been on vacation in about 14 years.
Okay, Justine said she hadn't been on vacation in 14 years. Damn, girl, really?
We can look at some properties, see some houses.
So I guess they're looking at houses and properties because, yeah, they said that they wanted to move. But like somebody said, Las Vegas is expensive. I don't know why. It's like moving to California. Like, California is expensive. Las Vegas is expensive. So Michael's on the phone with Mocha, the manager. Mocha's like, you behind the 8 ball and he in the studio right now. Yeah, like, nobody has a job. Justine ain't got a job. Michael ain't making this much money. Like, I don't understand how these people.
I'm kind of nervous about bringing Justine because I know Mocha doesn't want her there.
And Mocha don't want her there, so he bringing Justine anyway.
I gotta prove to him that I can be a family man and a rapper at the same time.
Why would you bring Justine when you know Mocha don't want her there? I'm sure Mocha gonna see her and be like, he's just like, okay.
I want you to meet my assistant, Ty. Nice to meet you, Ty. Hi, I'm Mike's wife, Justine.
Oh, his assistant is cute. I know Justine hating already because assistant, she's pretty.
Yeah. He just totally shafted me to the side, gave me a very cold hi.
Ha! Mocha just said hi. That's because Mocha didn't want her there in the first place.
Take a look.
I don't care what y'all saying. I want to know who is Mocha produced. Obviously somebody, because he got gold records and shit. His assistant is she's very beautiful.
I was right. Because a couple weeks later, I was in jail.
Yeah, Michael's talking about Mocha wasn't. Look, I'm defending Mocha. I'm defending Mocha. I don't think Mocha was that rude. I think he was just like, okay, hey, what else was he supposed to say to her? Like, what? I mean, what else? That's like that he got the kiki hello. Like when I first meet somebody, I'm just like, oh hey, like I ain't gonna be like, yeah, Montana Mills got the dad bod and everything. Mocha, look at Mocha's face. He's like, Mocha, look at his face. Is like, then he like, the look on his face is priceless. He's like, he said, let me talk to you real quick. He spoke and that's it. What else was he supposed to do? What else was he supposed to do, y'all? Like, what y'all doing? Was he supposed to hug up with that bitch? Like, I mean, I ain't trying to call Justine a bitch at this moment. I'm not. But I'm just like, what was he supposed to do? I just don't understand. When I meet somebody, I'm just like, hey, like, what am I supposed to kiss your husband's ass or your wife's ass? Child, please. Bitch, no, don't meet me because I'm standoffish like a motherfucker. I just be like, oh, hey, if I don't know you like that, then you just getting, oh, hey, like, you know. She should have not gone. She should have not gone. He said, are you going to be warming up a baby bottle? Mocha said he's highly disappointed. Mocha's disappointed not because he's a family man. And I understand what Mocha's saying. He's not upset because he's a family man or he's married. He's upset because this motherfucker went on and had a baby. And he understands that what happens when you have a baby and you leave a girlfriend or a wife at home with this baby. There's gonna be expectations there. So I'm on Mocha's side. There's expectations and Mocha probably know on the cool low key that Justine is not the kind of bitch that will just go along to get along. He probably knows that. Then on top of that, like I'm defending Mocha because we don't know what type of relationships that Michael has been in. Maybe Mocha, maybe they got their career going and got momentum, and maybe every chick he's been with has sabotaged it in some way. Or him having kids, maybe Michael was out there doing dirty dealing drugs because he had kids to support. Maybe he was under pressure by his ex-girlfriend or baby mama. So maybe in Mocha's mind, he like, okay, you want to be a rapper, then you should have got out of prison and that should have been your focus, not having a family. So like I tell people, y'all dragging Mocha, but y'all don't know what Mocha has seen. Like y'all don't know what things have done. And then when you're dealing with Mocha, you're dealing with a producer, you messing around with their money. So in Mocha's defense, I would have to say, we don't know the story. We don't know what the real deal is with Michael in his music career. And it may have been derailed because of the women in his life. And if you're dealing with somebody that their career or their ambitions keep getting derailed because of some dude or some man, then when they saying they want to do these things, but then here they got a baby coming. Here come this person, and this person is not the type of chick that's going to be very supportive in the things that you want your client to do. So yeah, I don't blame him. Like Mocha to me is no different than any other agent or music producer or manager. Your goal is to look out for your own bottom line and for your client. And I think he's probably seen this before. He probably like, damn, the last bitch you was with that you had 2 kids by, then you had another kid by 2 women at the same time. He probably like, damn, dude. Now look, you have a woman problem. Like you're not really serious about your career because you can't stop having babies with chicks. So I defend Mocha. I'm in Mocha's corner all the way. Like business is business. And if you're serious about the music industry, then you have to, if you're gonna have a partner, you have to have somebody that is down for that. And Justine is not down for that. She wants to go to the clubs with him. She wants to go to the studio with him. She wants him to be there raising a baby and doing all. And Mocha understand what time it is. And he's probably dated another Justine in the past. And he's probably like, here we go again. We're going back down this road again. So I defend Mocha all the way. Team Mocha all the way. Team Mocha. So now we're doing Justine and Blaine, and they arguing, and they standing outside talking, and I'm bored. I'm bored AF with the whole situation. Now they kissing and they made up. I'm over it. I'm over it. So anyway, back to Derek talking to his parole officer, saying that he can't travel, and that he waited to the last minute to tell his parole officer, "I'm over Lindsay and Blaine. It's boring." He said, "Derek, don't play games with me. You're not my only parolee." He said, "Me waited the last minute." He said, the parole officer said, "Bitch, I'll get back to you when I get back to you." The parole officer just laid it down. Parole officer like, "Look, you waited till the last minute. Don't play games with me. You ain't my only parolee." And like I said, these parole officers, Derek may be able to talk that shit to women, but the parole officers like, "Look, dude, don't play with me. You like I didn't been I've been down this road before." Yeah, PO was not playing. Yay, PO. PO was not playing. He was like, talk that shit to somebody else. Who's the dude in the back? What the hell? I'm just looking. Next thing I know, I see this dude in the back, just like, who is the dude in the back? Okay, so the parole officer is actually a woman. He got the return ticket. Obviously, he can travel, so it went through. Yeah, obviously, because I'm like, but he has to check in. She's like, anytime you call me, yeah. He said, any bullshit, you going back. They're going to going back because he got them other charges. Yeah, straight like that. Good luck with the proposal, man. But he's supposed to propose to Monique. Again, I ain't seen no ring on Monique's finger. I ain't hear nothing about Monique and Derek getting married or anything like this. This is my first time hearing about this, so I don't know. Can't wait to see Monique, and I'm feeling nervous. I ain't decided. And this is the bullshit. This is the bullshit about men that I love all you. Nah, not all you men, but I like men. I'm not gay. I'm very straight. But this is the bullshit I don't like about men. This is the bullshit of hanging out with other men, whether they be relatives, friends, cousins, associates, or whatever, and they know the bullshit is going down, and and people just in indulging your bullshit. No, they really ain't gonna get married. This is all for the show, y'all. But I just hate the fact that men don't check other men. Like, I understand this is a TV show and you gotta do, I excusing this scenario because this is just a TV show. But I'm talking about like in real life that men don't check other men. Like women, we check other women. We check our girlfriends all the time. We be like, girl, you shouldn't do that. Girl, don't do that. We always be trying to, but men just seem like they just, some of Derek's brothers was like, we don't date BBWs. They said stuff like that. But it's like, I need men to step up and start checking other men and being like, bro, this is not going to end well. This is not going to do it. This is not cool. And men don't, I just don't see men, like in my personal experience with men, I don't see men doing a lot of that. Women, I have men, I know men that have women friends. I have male friends, and I check my male friends. I'm like, you know what? Maybe that's not a good idea, or maybe that you shouldn't really be doing that. But their male friends just be like, okay, do your thing. Really, like, and then when they friend fall flat on their ass, or something happens to them, then they like, oh my God, I can't believe that happened. Well, yeah, because or sometimes they be like, well, I knew that was gonna happen. Okay, if you knew that was gonna happen, why didn't you tell your brother or your friend or your cousin or whoever it is, your coworker, Whoever, why didn't you warn them? Like, bitch, I don't think this is a good idea, motherfucker. Like, look, dude, I understand it sounds good at the time, but maybe you shouldn't be doing this. Well, like I said, as women, we do this all the time. Everybody know y'all got that one girlfriend that just keep fucking up all the time, no matter what it is, whether it be their job, whether it be their kids, whether it be their baby daddy, whether it be the shit with their parents. We all got friends that we have to pull their coattails a little bit and be like, wait a minute, girl, do you think that's a good idea? Like, women do this all the time. I don't see men doing a lot of that. And it's just like they let their friends just do really grimy, scummy, crazy shit without checking them. Like, okay, dude, that's not right. Whether it be motherfuckers not taking care of their kids, whether it be motherfuckers not taking care of their responsibility, whether it be motherfuckers not keeping a job. Because I guarantee if I got a girlfriend, I got a home girl who can't keep a fucking job, I'll be like, girl, what is with you and not being able to keep a job? Like, I'm blunt enough to be like, girl, okay, so why is it that you can't keep a job? Like, what is wrong with you? Like, is there something going on we need to discuss? Like, this is a conversation I will have with girlfriends or male friends. Like, what is going on with your life? When's the last time you seen your kids? Like, I'm that kind of friend. But like I said, you got some people, especially men. I don't mean to bag on y'all, but this is the truth. Y'all let your friends just do anything. Y'all let your friends get in fucked up situations and just be like, well, oh well, that's crazy. They're not getting married. Monique and Derek are not getting married. Okay, we're gonna get to Chance, Taylor and Chance. Apparently, from what I heard, the Chance gonna be out here in these streets. Why is there a little baby doll in the backseat of the car? You know, but there's a little baby doll in the backseat of the car like this. It's like the baby doll like this in the backseat. Talking about, bitch, where you going? The little baby doll in the back, just ready to snitch. Okay, just snitch. The baby doll in the back look like a snitch, like just snitch. The creepy baby doll, the creepy baby doll finna snitch. The motherfucker finna get out the car and go call Taylor and be like, and could be on the phone with Taylor talking about, mama, mama. That's how the creepy baby doll, mama. He out here doing bad things. The creepy baby dog gonna snitch ass dog. So Chance is over here meeting with his friend John. And apparently Chance got laid off from his job, so he don't really have a job right now. But the eyes are recording. Really, the eyes is like, like their eyes be following like, bitch. So he needs to work because, and then I said this last season when they were on the season that they was on Love After Lockup. I said, well, what happens if Chance get laid off and lose his job? Then what? Like you got to be prepared for that. And so now he got a baby. Taylor ain't got no job. He's asking his friend for work, and apparently his friend don't have no work for him. And he's basically unemployed. Chance talking about say he got laid off. He didn't got laid off, bitch. You got fired. He was saying online that because there were certain things happen where he had to take off of work. He took off of work so much he got laid off. No, you took off of work so much you got fired. He had to take off because the sewer system broke and he had to fix it. And this broke and he had to fix it. I wouldn't trust Chance fixing shit in my house. So, and again, they didn't have enough money to get it fixed. He had to if he would have saved up his money like he was supposed to, then when things fixed, you hire someone to fix it. Then he said his truck broke down. He had to get that fixed. I mean, I'm just like, okay, and you have to fix it? Like that's why you save up your money. So just in case shit gets broke, you have somebody to fix it. You don't sit at home for a whole week and fix your sewer system. Like I don't trust Chance fixing nothing. I don't trust Chance unclogging a sink in my motherfucking house. Yeah, he's talking about he's an independent contractor. He got fired. And so now Taylor's calling her sister Bobby and saying, I guess she just needs somebody. And Taylor got the same sweater that my daughter has. She got it from Walmart during the winter time, y'all. My daughter got the same little coverall. And so poor Taylor's stressed out with 3 daughters and a new baby. And he lying to Taylor, saying that he has a job, but he really doesn't. So he's lying to her because he says it's easier for him to lie to her than tell her the truth because she's going to be stressed out and freaked out. That's crazy. That's crazy to me. The Bills and Chance's attitude lately. And so I just need Taylor don't know what Chance out doing. Like I said, we don't even know what Chance is out there doing. We don't know what he out there doing, y'all. He could be out there seeing another woman or doing whatever. Or doing woo, 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 woo. We don't know. You know. So it's like, we don't know. Yeah, she has a good reason to be stressed out besides the creepy baby doll in the back. Y'all see that creepy baby doll just like, I'll get tripping out on there. But yeah, but the idea that somebody thinks it's easier to lie to somebody that you love than tell them the truth, that's learned behavior. That's psychopathic learned behavior. That's something that Chance learned either. And like I said, we don't know what kind of relationships Chance have had. We know he has a son, but that's about it. But we don't know what kind of relationships he's had, if he's even had relationships. It doesn't sound like he had a relationship with his baby mama before she got pregnant. So we don't know Chance's background. What was his? We've never seen Chance's parents, so we don't know. But the idea that it's easier for him to lie, that's a learned behavior from childhood. When people are pathological liars, it's something that they've learned to do over time. Like ever since a kid. Like um I learned that in therapy. That people who lie a lot is because it's something in their childhood triggered that it's easier for them to lie than to tell the truth, which is sad because usually it's emotional abuse, physical abuse, SA. It's usually something. And so Chance thinking he's finna play some stupid machine, get drunk, and then win some money, but he's not. And again, everybody's saying, well, not everybody, but a lot of people are like, well, this is fake, and we don't know how much is real and much is fake with Chance and everything like that. And I get it. But so people, I understand these reality shows aren't really reality shows, they're storyline. But let me tell y'all something right now. I cannot be on one of these reality shows and be like Taylor up here looking stupid. Like it's one thing to be embarrassed on national TV, but if this is a fake storyline or not, or they're exaggerating it or editing it, why why would I be? First of all, I would never do a reality show. I got too many skeletons in my closet. I got like a whole mausoleum in my closet, so I don't need nobody pulling up pictures and texts and anything. But why would I be on TV and they having me look like a straight fool? Because Taylor is on TV looking like a straight ass dummy. Like, why? Even if it is fake, I wouldn't want to be on TV where I'm with a man that people are sitting there thinking that your man is lying to you, cheating on you, dragging you. Like why? I couldn't even deal with that. I'd be like, I don't want to be made a fool from nobody. I don't want nobody to make a fool out of me, and I sure in the hell don't want to be on national TV. That people are like, because Taylor and Chance, she looked like a straight dummy. So back to Michael and Mocha. But picture you being confined for that certain amount of time. Mocha's just like the clock is against you. You know how I love my children, man. I want to keep having kids, So when we traveling and we on tour, we going to Egypt, we going to Turkey. We got a nanny to come with us. You gonna cover that, or you want me to cover that too? Mocha's like, so when we travel, you want a nanny, or do you want me to cover that too? I love you, Mocha. I love Mocha. Mocha is the goat, y'all. Mocha is keeping it real. He's like, I gotta pay for the nanny or what? He's talking about he lost the joy of having a bond with a child. There's nothing wrong with that. I agree. I'm waiting. But yet your ring is still on, so it shows me you do not want this music, bro. You want kids? You just said it. He says, yeah, he's talking about kids and a wife and everything. Michael doesn't want a record career. He wants a family. But they get married after the millions. He has a wife. He has kids. He has responsibilities. Yes, and he has lots of kids. He ain't got like one or two kids. I get it, but you got like motherfucking 8 of them. Yeah.
And that kid is going to grind 24 hours.
Yeah, he's saying that he is out here competing with somebody who's 18, 19 years old with no kids and no responsibilities, and they're going to work harder. And that's the real talk. That's in any profession, any business. Once you have kids and responsibilities, it becomes, it becomes harder.
See how much plaques I got in there? That's over 50 plaques, bro.
Mocha got 50 plaques. I want to know who Mocha produced.
Talking about take the ring off.
He's telling him take the ring off. But I have to say in Michael's defense, that makes no sense. Y'all are on a reality show. So the idea that taking the ring off is going to do anything, how is it going to do anything? And I can understand if they weren't on a reality show, then I could possibly understand that. But you're on a TV show. Everybody knows they're married. It's not that hard to look up. You watch the show. Marriage is public record. So it's not that hard. So the idea of having him take off the ring for what? Everybody knows he's married. That's just the stupidest thing. That's asinine. It's stupid and it's dumb. You're on a reality show where you got married. So what is taking the ring off going to do? Everybody knows you're married by now.
To be honest with you, sometimes we're forced to do things we don't want to do. You know, you got to face the next and make an offer. You're a married man, but I don't want our relationship to interfere with what I'm trying to do.
He said it does. He said it doesn't want his relationship to interfere with music, but sometimes you have to make a choice between having a relationship and a family and your career, because being in the music in any entertainment industry is a lot of work. It's a lot of work. It's a lot of being away from home. It's a lot of work. It's a lot. So it's not like it's something that you can just take for granted. It's a lot of work. Yeah, he wants to have it all, and life just don't work like that. It just, it doesn't always work like that. You can't always have it all.
I'm gonna sit there, quiet and professional. But first it's the ring. Now it's the picture. I just think that Mocha is a hater.
And Justine, her silly ass, she's like, I just think Mocha is a hater. What would Mocha have to hate about, Justine? You silly trick. What would Mocha have to hate about? What hating on what? It's obviously Mocha is successful. Mocha has a nice studio. What does he have to hate on? That Mocha don't have a pregnant wife to dragging around behind his ass? What is there to be jealous about? Yeah, Justine should have never been there. Yeah, you have to determine what's your priority. But the idea, like, you telling Mocha like this and that, and he was like, okay. Like that's just crazy. It's like, okay, Michael has to make a choice, whether what he wants to do in life. Anyway, that's the end of the episode, y'all. We didn't watch it. What do y'all think about this episode? This episode was okay. I give it like I don't know, a C plus. Like I don't really hold these episodes in too high of esteem, because to me it's a bunch of foolishness, fakery, and fuckery. So you know how it is. But I agree with Mocha. I'm team Mocha. I know people are online dragging Mocha. I just now saw the episode, so I know I can see what they're talking about. I'm team Mocha all the way. I agree with everything that he was saying when it comes to grinding and being in the music industry and being in any kind of entertainment industry. You have to do what you got to do. Um, and y'all, I'm up here sweating. I got these lights on, like I'm sweating. But I understand, in the music industry is brutal. Like, it's just brutal. It's very brutal. So it's not easy. And I have friends, I have family members who are in the entertainment industry, and the things that they've had to do, and sacrifices you've had to make. It's not for everybody. And again, with the music industry to where it is, always been, it's very cutthroat, very competitive, and it's a young person's game. People, making music, in their early 20s, late teens, they blow up. And it's not a career for longevity. There's not a lot of singers, rappers, groups that have been around for a long time. It doesn't happen. There's so many people that come out with one hit wonders or one good album or maybe a couple of good singles. There's so many. There's rarely any singers or rappers or anything that have a long career, like over decades, over years. It just doesn't happen. Like people will be hot one minute and then gone the next. Like look at Lil Wayne. I remember a time like 10 years ago when Lil Wayne was everywhere. He was in TVs, movies, commercials, interviews. Now Lil Wayne, it's like okay, like the last album he came out with was just all right. That's just one example of many people. You take somebody that made so much money, it was the hottest thing ever, and then now fast forward 10 years later and everybody's like Lil Wayne, like he ain't came out with nothing good in a hot minute because that's how fickle the music industry is. And it's always changing, always changing. People's taste in music and beats and lyrics and what was hot 2 3 years ago is not what hot now. Like the music industry is always evolving and changing. And you have to evolve or change with it. Or the option is to go behind the scenes. Do like Mocha did. Like the real money is producing and writing and mixing. That's where the real money is. Like that's where the real money. If you have that kind of talent where you can produce artists and write lyrics and make beats and help them with it, you will have a longer career than just somebody who's in front of the mic. Behind the mic is the money. In front of the mic, it's glamorous and it's cool and everything, but you'll go broke real quick. Because I promise you, producers last longer in the business. And a lot of times these producers are making millions. They're making millions, millions off of different artists. And they last longer in the business. They're producers that have been in the music industry for 30, 40 years. They keep cranking out and they're set for life. Being in front of the camera, you get old, you get fat, you become less attractive. You just have to ride that wave while you can't. Meg Thee Stallion can't be Meg Thee Stallion forever. Just like Nicki Minaj can't be Nicki Minaj forever. Just like Little Kim couldn't be Little Kim forever. So you either have to start producing or get into acting or by real estate. You have to have your hands in other business ventures in order to really maximize your fame. You have to really start a brand. Anyway, y'all, somebody over here trying to flirt with me. Anyway, but you have to invest your money, you have to save your money. You have to really be maximize your money. And like I said, your name and who you are is your brand. And be like Snoop Dogg. Snoop Dogg's been in the business ever. He's selling liquor. Snoop Dogg has sold clothes, liquor. He has his own cannabis. Like, that's the name of the game of any type of industry is diversify, diversify, diversify. I'm an artist. I own 2 Etsy shops. I'm one of the most hardest working people that I know of. Like I work literally 3 full-time jobs. Like and then I have 2 kids under the age of 12. And my grind and my hustle is impeccable. And it's one of the things that I appreciate by myself is that I work out 4 days a week. I'm always on my hustle. I'm always on my grind. And then being in a relationship with somebody, for me personally, is to meet somebody that matches my grind and my hustle and matches my energy that way because um or at least need somebody just to be supportive of that. So on these shows, I just have to say I watch these shows just for entertainment purposes only. A lot of things I say, of course, are in my opinion. A lot of the gossip is allegedly and everything else, so let me say that disclaimer. But I watch these shows as a way of reminding myself that my relationships, I thought mine were a little nutty and crazy, but I ain't never quite been in this situation. Dating somebody who's incarcerated or meeting someone while they're incarcerated, that's just crazy sauce. And I thank the universe every day that I'm not in one of these situations. So anytime I think how bad my situation is and me being single, yeah, it sucks. It sucks. But I'm just thinking I could be with somebody, or I can relate because I was with somebody who did not treat me good, who was not the right person for me, and I just stayed because I got comfortable. And then I got comfortable, I got complacent, You don't want to leave. And then the sunken cost fallacy, like where you put so much time into it, you're like, well, I must just stick it out. And I just realized that I don't ever want to be in a situation I'm just sticking it out. Or I don't ever want to be in a situation where I'm so lonely that I feel like I got to just accept a piece of man, any old man, no matter if he's a scammer, no matter whether he's on some kind of substance, no matter if he's out here spending my money like Taylor and Chances, no matter if he's lying to me like Derek is lying to Monique. I watch these shows as like what not to do, baby, and learn lessons from them. This is what not to do in a relationship. I'd rather be by myself and single and stack my paper and count my monies. I will sleep with my money. I will cuddle up next to my fucking bank account all day long. Do y'all hear me? I will cuddle up next to my stock options. I will hug the shit out of my bank receipts. Before I give some man, have a man in my motherfucking pockets. That's real talk. I ain't breaking bread with no man. No, 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 no. You come into this relationship with your own money in your own car in your own crib, and we can talk. But other than that, I'm not trying to hear the finance. I'm not trying to help your credit. I'm not trying to help your business. I'm not trying to drop some money on with to help you with your new mixtape. I ain't gonna be able to do it. I got kids I gotta take care of. I don't need to be able to taking care of no man, no grown ass man. And nobody should be. And even if you're a man and you're dating a woman, you should not be up here financing a chick's whole life. You paying for her kids, you paying her bills, you paying baby. Even for a woman, look, I ain't never had no dude up here paying all my bills. It ain't never happened because I don't want to feel like I'm beholden to anybody. If I break up with this dude, then my car is gonna go back. Or if I break up with this dude, my electricity gonna get shut off. Or I break up with this dude, my kids ain't gonna get no school clothes. Fuck that. If I want to break up with you, be gone. Poof. I want to be like, you know what? I'm out. I ain't got to worry about nothing, not nothing being in nobody else's name. Ain't nothing. Everything in my house is in my fucking name. Everything in my house I paid for. I don't want to worry about. I gotta be held hostage because damn it, they gonna repo my shit if I break up with this motherfucker today. You have got me fucked up if you think I'm finna stay with somebody because my car is in their name or the electricity is in their name. So I got to sit up here and be nice to you and kiss on you. And knowing damn well I don't really even like you that much, but shit, I got to do what I got to do to keep these bills on. I ain't knocking the hustle. Women, men out there, if you hustle, hustle on. But I'm just saying it's not for your girl Kiki. I'm just saying it's not for me. I cannot pretend to like somebody just because I want a person's money. And I know women have been doing this since the dawn of time. Women have been sleeping with men and sleeping with women since the dawn of time. It's a trick. I know there's tricks out there all shapes, sizes, and colors. There's men, there's gay men out there that get tricked off with transgendered and gay men. There's tricks called all shapes, sizes, economics, regions, countries. There's tricks here and tricks there, but tricks are for kids, baby. I don't have the energy to be out here tricking them. I don't know how people do it. That is a skill I don't have because my level of disdain is so hard to hide. Like I can't even stand a motherfucker smacking eating their food. They sitting up here sipping on their drink like this, and I'm sitting there looking at them like this. They like, "What's wrong, baby? You okay?" And I'm like, "Yeah, yeah, it it's yeah, baby, it's good, it's good, bitch." They don't look at my face and no, I can tell something wrong. No, I'm fine. Like I can't even hide anything. I'm so transparent. Like I can't hide shit. Like I don't know how women and men do it. I don't know how these men up here who are 25 years old and fine as wine, who be fucking who I'm sorry, y'all, excuse my language, who be messing with these 60-year-old wrinkled up ass fat women who be laying up with these broads and just be sitting there all in their face like, hey baby, and rubbing on their shoulders and massaging they cootie cat and be laying up in bed with the old rich bitches. And I just be sitting there like, how how do you just like stifle the terror? Because I how as a beautiful 20 something year old beautiful woman do you sit up here and kiss on some 60, 70-year old dad bod having ass millionaire? Like I'm gonna need to see some money first before I can reenact that. Like I'm just like, just give me the money, just set the money on the table. Just set the money on it. Just set the money right there on the table. Let me hold the money first. Let me feel the dollars in my hand. Let me just rub it. Let me rub it on my chest a little bit like some Vic salve. Let me just rub a couple $1,000 on my body. Let me just rub it. Let me just rub it. Let me just rub it. Just rub it. Okay, I need to see the cash stacked up. Once I see the cash stacked up, then maybe my brain, and then I need tons of alcohol. I need about bottles of vodka. I need 5 bottles of vodka. I need some ganja. I don't even smoke weed, but I'm finna smoke weed today. I'm finna smoke weed right now because for me to lay up with some wrinkled ass millionaire who drooling and breathing hard, and he pop his teeth out, and then he's all wrinkled, and then I'm looking at his manhood, and his manhood is looking like a shriveled up hot dog. Like I can't. I just be like, uh, uh, like I had to be drunk and pass the fuck out before I let that crawl on top of me. All because what? Some money? Like it gotta be thousands. It gotta be. And like I said, I gotta see it. I gotta see the money. Like if I touch the money and I feel like if I see it, then I can like visualize the money. I'm visualizing the money while he's on top of me. But I would have to be in a desperate situation. Like, I mean, my kids are starving, my mama's dying of cancer. Like, I really need this money. Then I can do it. But if it's just a situation where, bitch, I'm just lazy and I don't want to get a job and I don't want to work hard, and I'm working at Mickey D's, and I'm trying to get this money because I like money, and you got to pay to play. I can't. Big ad for me, no. Like I said, I had to see the money laid out on the table. I'm a visual person. So if I see the money laid out on the table, then if I had lots of alcohol and some weed and maybe a tranquilizer, some profanol, like the shit that killed Michael Jackson. Like maybe if I had some profanol, just go ahead and put this shit in my eye. Just let me go on, put it in my. Let me get my vein ready, motherfucker. Let me get that vein ready, bitch. Hold on. Yup, I'm ready. Like, let me get the vein ready. You stick the profanol. I'll pass the fuck out like this, and then you can get on top. And then afterwards, don't even let me know what happened. I'll wake up and I'll be surrounded by my money in the bed. Like I'm serious. Like I can't. I can't do it. I can't. I'm preaching. I can't because I can't do it. I had to get the IV, I get the profanol, the shit that killed Michael Jackson. I want that shit. The shit that he be like, give me my milk. Give me my milk. The shit that killed Michael Jackson. I want you to go to the prison, get the doc who killed Michael Jackson out the prison. I want him to come to put the shit in my IV to get some illegal profanol, to put the shit in my vein so I can literally pass the fuck out. And then I don't wake up until 10 hours later because, I don't want it to kill me like Michael did. But I just need the same doctors to administrate that shit so I can lay there and not feel nothing, not experience nothing. I don't want to experience the hot breath on my face. I don't want him kissing all up. I don't want to experience nothing. Knock me out. Give me an epidural, whatever the hell you got to give me. Because that is the only way I would sell my soul for a jelly roll. And like I said, hats off to all the women out there that this is their lifestyle. This is how they get up money. Hats off to like the city girls, the Cardi B's, the Meg the Stallions, all the women up here who are like, I'm finna get a Birkin bag real quick. I'm finna go suck this dude's dick to get a Birkin bag. Look, if you're sucking your dick to get a Birkin bag, salute, sister. Salute. Because I will go and buy my own Birkin bag, bitch. I will save up. I will use all of my coins. I will use all my Christmas money. I will use my kids' Christmas money because I am not up here with no 70-year-old bald-headed ass, smelly ass man to and over here talking about licking on him. for a Birkin bag. Bitch, you can have that bag. I'm not. We're good. We're good here. I go get me a used one on eBay. I go get me a knockoff, bitch. I'm not doing it. I don't know how. I don't know how people do it. There's people out there who's gay for pay. I don't know how you just have sex with a man and be like, "Hey, I'm gay tonight, bitch." I don't know. Salute. Salute to all my hoes out there. Look, y'all better than me. Like I said, there's women that get on dating apps and they like, hey, like I don't mind exhibitionism and showing my body and people looking at me. I don't mind the webcam girls or people, like, doing stuff or like in adult films. I don't mind that. But the idea that I have to like pretend I like somebody and pretend I'm want to be with somebody, that's the whole thing that I don't like. Like Derek and Monique, I couldn't do that. I couldn't be with a 300-pound dude and sitting up here pretending that I like him and kissing on him and being with him and rubbing on him and sexing him and all this stuff. And I gotta hold hands with you and sit in the car with you. And I can't do that. That takes a special kind of pathology and a special skill that I wish to God I had. I wish to God I had that level of in inhibition. Like I'm an uninhibited person, but I couldn't do it. Like I've never had that in me. I've never had the idea to like, to hoe out for some money or even have the nerve to ask a guy for some money. Like there's women out there that just date dudes and be like, well, I'm like, how do you go and approach a man and ask him for some money? Like, how do you date somebody and be like, oh yeah, by the way, I need to get my nails did and my hair did? I don't understand that because again, maybe it's just me, but again, I was married and my husband be like, okay, I'll do this for you and do that for you. But the idea of me asking a dude that I just met or we barely dating and they all suddenly paying your bills, I wish somebody would school me. People, look, if you got that situation, go ahead and send your girl Kiki a DM and let me know what kind of game you got. How do you get to the point where you asking somebody for money? I don't understand. Like, how do you approach that in a slick way? Like, you can't just come out and be like, yeah, motherfucker, you finna give me some money. How do you approach that in a slick way? How do you come out and be like, do you hint around it? Do you explicitly say it? Like, I don't know. And then how do you feel afterwards if they like, well, no, I'm not going to give it to you. You just keep pressing the issue. I don't know how this works. I don't know that game. I'm too cantankerous. I'm too like, I hate asking people for help. I hate asking people for anything. And when I ask somebody and they say no, I'm done with it. I'm just like, I hate asking people for help. I hate asking people. But there are people out there that have no shame. They just ask, they ask, and if they don't get it, they move on to the next one or they keep asking. I don't have that level of pushy kind of personality. So that's a skill. Like I had talked to all my diaper train, just I can't do it. I'm not like Anna Nicole Smith, how she was with that old ass white man. Like that man was like 70 years old and wrinkled and bald, and then he died and he got the money and then the kids sued her. She was up there kissing on that old man. Child, that man looked like the motherfucking crypt keeper. Like, oh, really? Like, what? I'm like, girl, was the money that good? Like, I mean, this she, she was intimate with that the 70-year-old wrinkled up crypt keeper ass man. The man looking like Fire Marshal Bill or some shit. Girl, you better than me. I can't do it. But anyway, that's my sermon for today, y'all. I've been on here an hour and a half, so I'm gonna get off. I'm getting hot. I'm getting hot, y'all. Like the lights is making me all sweaty, and I didn't turn my fan on. So y'all appreciate everybody being here. GSP, Tamika, Tiffany, anybody else who watched this, all my lurkers. Y'all know y'all came here to see me, y'all lurkers. What's up? But that's the episode. I'll be back next week, and like I said, I'm gonna try to do a video on Wednesday. Like I can't do Tuesday. I don't know if I can do Tuesday or not. We'll see. But I'm gonna try to do some more videos this week. But again, I'm always busy and life always hits me. But anyway, y'all, thanks for showing up. Thanks for make sure y'all comment, like, subscribe, and I love y'all. We had so much fun. And this episode was just all right, y'all. Just all right. But y'all, it's 10 o'clock. I gotta get up at 5 in the morning to work out. Good night, everybody. Bye. 5 a.m.